What is up, YouTube? It's your man Lotus here, bringing you the next part of the move list breakdown videos, going over all of the confirmed Pokemon that we have currently for Pokemon Unite. We have 18 out of 22 move sets available. I covered 4 in the last video, being Pikachu and the 3 Kanto starters, and in today's video we're going to be going over the 3 advanced difficulty Pokemon, being Lucario, Zeroara, and Greninja. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first Pokemon being Lucario, decently high attack stat, pretty high defense stat, very nice mobility and high scoring ability. Low support, obviously. Lucario is a standard type Pokemon. Passive, steadfast. When he is low on health, Lucario gains a shield and also movement speed. So pretty basic passive. Ability 1, quick attack. 6-second cooldown. Lucario moves extremely fast towards its opponent, causing damage when he hits him. Can be upgraded to either extreme speed or power up punch. Extreme speed has a 9-second cooldown. Lucario advances quickly, dash attacking his opponents like lightning. The cooldown of this move is 0 when the opponent with an extreme speed mark is hit. Can be upgraded to extreme speed plus, temporarily increasing attack damage. I believe this move has been changed since this datamined. I believe this move now just has 3 dashes automatically before it goes on cooldown. So it's basically an upgraded quick attack in a sense. Power Up Punch has a 7-second cooldown. Lucario charges an attack before launching it, knocking down the opponent that is hit. Upon reaching opponents, the next basic attack will be strengthened. Can be upgraded to Power Up Punch Plus, making it immune to status while charging. So it sounds like making him immune to being staggered while charging. That's what I think it means to say. So basically he can be interrupted. Second ability, Meteor Mash, has a 7-second cooldown. Lucario attacks several times with his fist, pushing back the opponent's hit. Can be upgraded to Bone Rush or Close Combat. Bone Rush, 10-second cooldown. Lucario continually attacks by throwing bones. When throwing the last bone, it runs to it when using the next move, updating all movement cooldowns after running to the thrown bone. Basically, it leaves a bone in place in the ground, and you're able to teleport to it. Close Combat, 9-second cooldown. Lucario executes several attacks in the air, pushing back opponents that are hit. Can be upgraded to Close Combat Plus, avoiding interrupting the execution of the same attack. So basically, can be interrupted, similar to that of Power Up Punch. Both of these moves are really nice. I'd probably choose Bone Rush out of the two, but these are nice. Unite move, ultimate ability. Lucario charges a powerful attack and launches a gigantic wave of aura, causing damage and assigning an extreme speed mark when striking opponents. I believe this ability has also been changed, similar to the regular extreme speed. This ability gives him an overshield when using this move, and that's just from me going off the latest footage of Lucario. Moving on to the next Pokemon, being Zeroara. Zeroara is a speed roll character, speed roll Pokemon. As you can see, high attack stat, pretty low defense stat, very high mobility stat, pretty nice scoring ability stat. Passive ability, Volt Absorb. Zeroara increases electrical potential when it is hit and converts part of the damage into power for its own attacks. So basically, he takes damage and powers up himself. First ability, Agility, 6-second cooldown. Zeroara moves quickly in one direction, then the attack speed significantly increases, so it powers up his normal attacks. Can be upgraded to either Volt Switch or Spark. Volt Switch, 6-second cooldown. Zeroara moves quickly towards the target and deals damage to the enemy Pokemon that is crossed. This move can be used again to return to the previous position, thereby significantly increasing Zeroara's attack speed as it moves back and forth. Can be upgraded to Volt Switch Plus, increasing the damage and duration of the attack speed buff. Pretty nice move for poking, getting in there, doing the damage, and getting out. Pretty similar to Bastet if you've ever played Smite. Spark, 10-second cooldown. Zeroara generates an electric current around its body. For a period of time when Zeroara uses his basic attacks, the nearest enemy Pokemon will be attacked by his chain. This move can be enhanced to Spark Plus, causing the next basic attack to restore HP. That's pretty nice utility, and also pretty nice for his basic attacks as well. Second ability, Slash, 8.5-second cooldown. Zeroara suddenly advances and attacks the target with sharp claws, hurling the enemy when it hits. Can be upgraded to Discharge or Wild Charge. Discharge, 10-second cooldown. Zeroara attacks by discharging an electric current and gains a shield if there are enemy Pokemon nearby while this move is active. When the attack ends, Zeroara drags enemy Pokemon with status conditions, dealing additional damage to them and immobilizing them. Immobilizing, I'm assuming, means to stun them, so that's pretty nice. Can be upgraded to Discharge Plus, which causes a continuous slowdown effect, so that's pretty nice ability, especially if they have a status condition and you're just dragging them to him. Wild Charge, 12-second cooldown. Zeroara runs towards the target and executes a sequence of quick strikes. If Zeroara hits the enemy Pokemon with Volt Switch, Spark, or their improved versions beforehand, the number of continuous attacks is increased. Can be enhanced, my English, to Wild Charge Plus, causing each attack to deal area damage. So, to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna go with Wild Charge. Since it has that combo effect with these two abilities, I'll probably go with Volt Switch and Wild Charge. Volt Switch has a 6-second cooldown, and that's very attractive for a poking move. Getting in there, getting out, just back and forth. So that'll probably be the combo that I personally use. Unite move, ultimate ability. Zeroara releases an electric current that hurls the target upward, dealing damage. It then creates a plasma area that strengthens Zeroara's basic attacks while he is inside. So Zeroara has a lot of basic attack enhancing and ability damage. So he's like a very nice mix of the two, to where he always has a valuable option of damage output, and that's pretty strong. So he's living up to his title as a mythical Pokemon inside of Pokemon Unite. That's really good. And we're going to move on to the last Pokemon of this video, being Greninja and the attack roll. High attack stat, higher than Zeroara's defense stat. Nice mobility, nice scoring ability, low support for obvious reasons. Passive ability, Torrent, has the same names as Blastoise's passive ability. I believe they're just placeholders for the time being. When he is half-life or less, Greninja's speed increases and his attacks become stronger. Similar passive, except Blastoise's attack and his special attack increase. Greninja's speed and his attacks increase. So that's the difference between the two. Currently, it's likely to change. Burst ability, Bubble, 9-second cooldown. Greninja fires bubbles to attack and slow down his opponents. Can be upgraded to Water Shuriken or Surf. Water Shuriken, 9-second cooldown. Greninja uses shurikens of water to attack its opponents constantly. Can be upgraded to Water Shuriken Plus, increasing the amount of shurikens launched. So I'm assuming probably 3 shurikens at first. Can be upgraded to 4. That's just my assumption. Nothing guaranteed. Surf, 9-second cooldown. Greninja sends a wave in the selected region. When the wave hits opponents, they can use the movement again to recover the wave. And that probably means it increases the range of the attack. Can be enhanced to Surf Plus, also adding life recovery when hitting enemies. So a bit of sustain there for Greninja. That's pretty good. Second ability, Substitute, 8-second cooldown. Greninja advances in the desired direction, leaving a substitute behind. I'm curious as to how that works. Does Greninja turn invisible when he leaves the substitute on the ground? Or like, how does that ability really work? Can be upgraded to Double Team or Smoke Screen. Double Team, 11-second cooldown. Greninja advances in the desired direction and projects clones that help him attack his target. Can be upgraded to Double Team Plus, reducing the reload time of the move. It lowers the cooldown of it, presumably 9 or 8 seconds probably. I'd probably say 9 seconds from 11. And it actually makes 2 additional copies of him on the field, which help him attack. So I love that move. I love the aesthetics of it having basically a Shadow Clone Jutsu in the game. Smoke Screen, 11-second cooldown. Greninja rolls in the appointed direction, leaving a smoke screen behind. Can be upgraded to Smoke Screen Plus, increasing the damage of the next ability. So basically, Smoke Screen is kind of a combo move as well. You drop the Smoke Screen, they can't really see. You throw in a Surf, or you go for Water Shuriken for the more DPS. Just chunk out their damage, pick up the kill, get out of there. Unite move, ultimate ability. Greninja leaps towards the selected area and uses a giant Aqua Shuriken, dealing area damage. Now, if his Unite move can be buffed by the upgraded smoke screen, that's gonna be pretty good. You'll probably get some nice burst damage and might be even a guaranteed kill, depending on how big the increase is from smoke screen plus. But that is going to be all for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. In the next video, I'm not quite sure who I'm going to go over next, but we'll figure that out later. Subscribe, consider joining the Way of the Lotus here on the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.